Let's talk about the past simple. The past simple refers to an action that happened in the past, that started and finished in the past. It doesn't have any relation with the present. It's something that ended up already. This is the past simple tense. Obviously, in past simple we have affirmative and negative and interrogative sentences. For this tense, we're going to use the auxiliary verb did. That's exactly the same one that we used when we were talking about the present simple. Is do, but in past. In past, the verbs only have one version. The only one that has two versions is the verb to be. It has two words, was and were. Was, that is for the singular, I was, she was, he was, it was. Y were, que es for plural. You were, they were, we were. Let's take a look at some examples here. It says, they went to school, they didn't go to school. Did they go to school? He swam, he didn't swim. Did he swim? Where did he swim? Aquí empezamos a utilizar, miren, una pregunta de información. ¿Dónde él nadó? ¿Dónde? In a pool, in the river, in a lake, in the sea, any place. They went to school, they didn't go to school. Yo aquí tengo el verbo went, que es el verbo go, pero en pasado simple. Para hablar del pasado simple necesitamos hablar también de los verbos. Saber que existen los verbos regulares y los verbos irregulares. Un verbo regular es un verbo que al final del verbo yo le agrego ed para formar un pasado. Un verbo irregular es como este ejemplo que tenemos aquí, que es el verbo ir, que cambia totalmente. A la hora de usarlo en pasado, se cambia totalmente de go a went. Aquí este swim se convierte en swam, también es un verbo irregular. Utilizamos, como ya había mencionado, el verbo did como auxiliar y hacemos lo mismo que hacíamos en presente simple. Las mismas posiciones, es exactamente igual. What did they do yesterday? They ate an ice cream. ¿Qué hicieron ellas ayer? Ellas comieron un helado. En este caso, tienen que recordar que they es para ambos géneros. No tienen ningún problema con eso. Palabras clave que podríamos utilizar en este tiempo pasado simple. Tenemos yesterday, last week, last night, 2 days ago, on Saturday, last weekend, last year, last month, 2 days ago. You can use any expression of time that give us the moment that was something in the past. Last weekend, for example, last Monday, that's the past. Obviously, it depends on the context that we are talking about. What did they do last week? ¿Qué hicieron ellos la semana pasada? Well, the first guy, he worked. Someone here, a family, went shopping or grocery shopping. This guy here, he drove his car. This little boy over here on the left, he painted the wall. Look at the word painted. Painted comes from the word paint. Pero si yo lo quiero poner en pasado, como es un verbo regular, agrego ed al final y digo painted. And this guy over here, he made a cake. Hizo un pastel. More examples. He built a house, she bought a car, he drove a car, they cut a cake, he painted the wall. Eso es lo que hicieron las personitas que estaban antes entonces. Él construyó una casa, ella compró un carro, él condujo un carro, ellos cocinaron o hicieron un pastel, él pintó la pared. What did they do last Tuesday? ¿Qué hicieron ellos el martes pasado? She ate chocolate, for example. He read a book. He did his homework. He was thinking. He thought. He worked. And this little mouse that is here, it ate. That would be then the how to make or how to create the past simple in English. Take into account that is very similar to the way we were working with the present simple, because the only thing that is going to change is first the verb is going to change from present to past, and the auxiliary verb in the same position is going to change from the present to the past, but there is nothing else that changes. If we're going to use time expressions, we can use them at the end, for example, and we can say, I did my homework yesterday. I did my homework yesterday. Ese yesterday es un día que ya acabó. Por lo tanto, estoy obligado a utilizar el pasado simple. Cuando un tiempo ya acaba, pasado simple es lo que se usa. See you in the next video.